Hello? Um, I would like to give a small disclaimer at the beginning of this video. Uh, if you're not too sure by the title of the video, I will be addressing some very heavy hitting stuff. And usually when I do this type of video, there's one of the two ways that I go with it. I go with a route where it expresses the feelings of going through the motions, either of it going on or after it's done. It's usually painted in the light of comfort and hope. But I wanted to try something different. As always, if you don't feel comfortable listening to this, or you don't think you're ready to listen to this, please feel free to skip this audio. Feel free to not go through the motions. I don't want any of you to try to force yourself to listen to this to support me. If you want to support me, take care of yourselves and don't listen to this. But if you've chosen to listen to this, I do hope it helps. Helps understanding that what you're going through, you're not alone. You're not the only person with this type of thoughts, these types of emotions. I'm proud of you. Things will get better. You will get better. I love you and enjoy. Hi. Um, if you're hearing this right now, it means that I finally gave up. I've killed myself. You know, I thought this moment would be something crazy, something life changing. Recording this would somehow make me feel things that I don't know. Truth is, I feel calm. Maybe this is what people call peace. Or maybe I'm just so far gone I just don't know what to feel anymore. Well, I finally did it, huh? I finally did it. I initially wanted to do like a little letter. I was planning to do one for everyone. But a voice note seems more plausible. And if you're listening to this right now and you're alone, I want you to pause and I want you to gather everyone in a room. I want you to gather all of my friends. I want you to gather all of my families. Except for my little brother. There's nothing in here that I want to say to him other than I love him. Okay, so I'm assuming that you paused the video and you gathered everyone. But then again, you didn't give a fuck about me when I was alive, so why would you give a fuck about me when I'm dead, right? So, where do I start? Guess I'll talk to you, Mom. A big part of me. A big... a big part of me regrets. Regrets how we were. Maybe if I listened enough, you wouldn't have screamed at me. Maybe if I did things the way that you wanted, I wouldn't have so many bruises on my body. Maybe if I listened to you, I wouldn't have to spend my time cowering in fear. Maybe if I was a better son, you would have loved me the same way you love everyone else. But the truth is, you're a nasty, vindictive bitch. And I mean that with all disrespect. I have never known a moment of my life where I wasn't just a stepping stool for you, where I wasn't just an emotional punching bag for you, where I wasn't just an excuse for you to take out all of your frustration on. I wanted to be loved. I wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be your son. But all I was to you was an outlet. All I was to you was a failure, was an excuse, was a reason for why your life wasn't what you wanted, and I want you to know that I hate you. I want you to know the reason why you didn't get into medical school is because you're an addicted crack addict. That you're so far up your ass that you're willing to blame everyone else for your fuck-ups but you. And I'm tired of cleaning up after you. I'm tired of having to be the one that steps up. I'm tired. And you, Father, I used to look up to you. I used to think that Mother had you under her thumb. I used to feel sorry for you. I used to feel bad hearing her curse you, hearing her talk down to you, hearing her treat you like shit. But the more I learned, the more I listened, the more I saw it, the more I realized that you're just a spineless coward. You're just a fucking hypocrite that would rather sleep around and cheat behind a mother's back because frankly you don't give a fuck about anyone but yourself. You don't care about me, you don't care about our siblings, you don't care about Mother, you don't even care about our family. The only thing that you care about is yourself. And I thought that maybe you can save us. I thought that maybe I can be the son that you always told me that I was. Truth is, I was nothing to you. The same way that every gift I've ever given to you meant nothing to you, and you trashed them all away on your way out. And the reason why I know that you don't know that, because I would go into the trash, I would take them out, and I'd use them for myself, and never once did you ever question it. And this one is for my friends. I don't want any of you, I mean any of you in this room, asking yourselves, how didn't we know? Why didn't we know? What could have we done differently? I gave you all so many signs. I gave you all so many cries for helps. The amount of times that I would call, the amount of times that I would test, the amount of times that I would text, asking if anybody was around, the amount of times that I would pass out drunk, the amount of times that you can smell alcohol on my breath, the amount of times you can see me shooting up in the back of the school, the amount of times pills will fall out of my pockets, the amount of times you see me slam my fist on the desk, the amount of times that I would cry for help. The amount of times I needed someone. The amount of times I needed anyone. I thought I'd be more emotional recording this. I've had months thinking about this. I've had months planning this out. I've had months thinking about what I'll say or what I do. And I always thought I'd be more passionate. I'd be more emotional. I just feel angry. Disappointed. Empty. What I feel is empty. I had a mother whom all I ever wanted was love. But the only love that she knows is how to hold me by my collar and beat me mercilessly. How to pop 10 pills and how to swing a bat. I have a father that all I ever wanted was acceptance. Till I realized that he was never going to accept me because I was a part of the life that tied him down. I was a part of the family he did not want. All I wanted was friends that wanted to accept me for who I was and try to make me a better version of who I am. I was always scared that I talked too much. I was scared that I never fit in. I was scared that I was always too nice to everyone around me. I thought that maybe if I took the time out and I made sure that everybody else smiled around me, that maybe, just maybe, one of you would turn around and ask me if I was okay. I thought that if I showed everyone that I cared, that they would turn around and show me that they cared, but nobody cared. Nobody cared. So I don't care. With my last dying words, I want you to know that I hate you. Mom, I hate you. Father, I hate you. And each and every one of you in this room, each and every one of you who would pick on me, laugh at me, I hate all of you. And I hope you hear these words every time you close your eyes. I don't want to die. I don't want to live either. And I thought, if I tried and I tried, maybe the people in my life can give me a reason to live. But I guess this is goodbye. I hate you all. Forever, always. Hey there, my gorgeous, precious, beautiful little starlets. I want to open this outro, by peeling back the curtain a little bit. I'm sorry about the noise. I currently have an app, well, technically 2 apps on my phone. One of them is called Void Pets, and it's a cute little game that helps me keep check of my mental health by taking care of little void pets, each with a different emotion, a different feeling. And as you help those pets feel and be better, you grow yourself to feel and be better. Second app I want to talk about is an app called I Am Sober. And I use this app to track how many days I've gone without self-harming. Truth is, I know this is something that a lot of you struggle with. And not just self-harming, but the suicidal thoughts. And truth is, I've had this script on my mind for some time. I don't like using the name suicide in vain. Often when I do these, I want to make sure I do them right. Sometimes suicide happens in these audios. It's always depicted as a sad passing. A passive release. Sometimes we don't want to die. Sometimes we want to live. But the pain of living starts to outweigh the pleasure. And you don't see a future in which you have a happy ending anymore. When I was 20, I didn't see a way out for myself. I only saw failure and pain in my future. So I climbed on a bridge, and I looked down at the cars passing. And at any moment I could have just taken one step. And now 3 years later, here I am. With a life that I never dreamed about. With a community that I don't deserve. Spreading love, joy, happiness, comfort to people all over the world. What I'm trying to say is that we never know what life has in store for us. Right now, it can seem like you're in this position where there's no out. There's no happy ending. But you don't know what a month can do. You don't know what waking up tomorrow and your life just changing can do. I know what it's like to have no one there. To be screaming at a void for someone, anyone to see you, to hear you, to feel you, to love you. It's why I try to keep my community clean, safe, protected. Because I want you to know that you're welcome here. You'll always have a home here, a place to belong, a safe family that loves you. I want you to know that. I want you to keep strong. I want you to keep brave. I want you to keep living. 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 I love you. So please, love yourself. Don't give up on yourself just yet. And I'll always be here for you. My account will always be here for you. My videos will always be here for you. My community will always be here for you. I want you to stay safe, stay strong, and believe in yourself. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you want to continue supporting me. Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.